シェイプシフティングデテクティブ続きをやっていきましょうか。どんどん人物が増えてくるな。ちょっとずつ情報を集めていっているんだけど、聞いていくか。ザ・クエストン。
Do we really have to?
恋人だと言ってたよ。
Is that what he calls it? I'm not sure what we have, Sam, and I'm not sure how much longer we're going to have it.
幸せな悩み
Being with Zach is no paradise, I can tell you. It's like his reproductive genes rule every decision he makes. I just want someone who will hold the door open for me, bring me tea in bed.
え誰誰びっくりした。
Sam, look, I can't talk right now. I'm doing phone readings. Gotta pay for a job somehow. Lexi's locked in till 8 too. I can sort you out afterwards, yeah?
レクシーもレイン。ザ・クエストン。
I met him yesterday, doing the rounds, looking for reading work. Actually, oh no. He did mention Dorota.
どんな話
He said there was this girl he was planning to meet up with. Said she was alone every Monday night because her parents go to the cinema. Do you know what that means? It was Dorota Shaw.
バーミンガムは
Fine, Sam.
Ah.
Birmingham. Mercury took us to Birmingham. We didn't know what for. We never really know what for. But we turned up. It started with a girl, Ginny. She was South African. I only mention it because that was its thing.
南アフリカとどんな関係が
Yeah. We didn't know at the time, but in hindsight, it was after South African girls. 3 to be exact. The traveller wanted 3.
なぜトラベラーは3人の被害者を必要とした
You should ask Bronwyn. She's the one that knows about rights. I just know it normally involves 3, and all 3 share a common attribute.
トラベラーについて教えて
I guess you might call them demons, in as much as they can get inside us. They come from other worlds.
別の世界から来る
Kind of, yeah. Quantum physics is real, didn't you know? There are many universes. In technical terms, a traveller is a trans-dimensional being far more superior to us, in as much as they can choose which reality to hang out in. We just get this one.
トラベラーは私たちに憑依できるのか
Yes, disturbingly. It's actually a lot more complicated than that. They choose a reality/universe where they actually evolve to become the person they're possessing. So they jump in a few million years before our timelines intersect.
簡単に言うと
They can't just jump into someone. It takes a few hours for that. They make the decision before they travel, which is why we can catch them.
つまり殺人犯をトラベラーと出る
Yes, probably. The tarot doesn't just sat-nav us to normal murders.
ちょっと違うところに行っちゃったな。今占いをしてるんだよな。お、こいつらも出てきた。あ、今そうか、占いしてるから慣れないんだ。 彼になってどうするんだ？話に行ったらなんかできるのか？いない。いない。あ、全然接点がない人が言ってもしょうがないんだ。誰とも話せない。あ、ザックいける？いねえ。誰も話せねえじゃねえかよ。あ、
Sensing the thing with Bronwyn went badly.
Why did you put me up to it?
I need all hands on deck. You're a hand. At least I thought you were.
Nothing happened.
Never mind. At least you tried.
Is there anything else I can do?
No, you've done enough. I'll keep up my end of the bargain, make those speeding tickets go away, though technically, you'd have more points than a hedgehog if I kept them. And if I do catch you speeding in August again, Oscar, instant ban. Capiche?
Yes. Capiche?
It's language. That makes me look cool. You can go now.
?こいつになってみるか。こいつになって誰に会いに行く？バイオレット？
Zach!
わ、
What are you doing here? Quick, don't let anyone see you.
Why don't you want anyone to see me?
What? You're the one who said we shouldn't be seen together. What are you doing here?
I wanted to make sure we were still okay.
What did you do? What did you say to Sam?
Everyone's talking about Dorota.
I know. But I suppose people like that attract trouble.
People like what? Is that people like what?
Homewreckers. Anyway, I hope you didn't just come here to talk about Dorota.
Are you happy Dorota's dead?
I didn't say that. But we both know what Dorota was like. She practically threw herself at you.
She didn't throw herself at me.
Don't play games with me, Zach. You know how insecure I get.
これ他の人尋ねたらなんだこいつってなるかな。いけない。
Zach,
Oh.
let me stop you there. You are one creepy fellow. Now, I don't know what you had going on with Dorota, but I don't want anything to do with it. Do not come back here. Please.
ケイブンどこ？あ、オスカーのとこ行ってみるか。いない。ダメか。あ、喋れない。
Hello.
もう喋れる人がすげえ限定されてる今。
You have a lovely guest house.
It is quaint, isn't it? It's all my parents had when they died. We're literally sitting in my inheritance.
How did your...
Father died first. Heart attack. They found him in the freezer when Mother died. She had a pulmonary embolism. I didn't really talk to them much.
Freezer?
Yes, she kept him in the chest freezer because she didn't want to be alone. Stored him perfectly. Still use it today.
Rain! I'm surprised to see you here. I take it you know about Dorota already. All that stuff we talked about yesterday, that's strictly between you and me.
What stuff?
That's the spirit. Now, I think it's best if we don't get caught speaking to each other. Overcautious, I'm sure, but I think it's for the best nonetheless. Maybe we can get together for a lad's night out after this is all blown over. Yeah?
Oh, no thanks. Okay.
Great. Well, I'll see you soon.
なんか知り合いなの？喋れない。占い中、いない。
Chief? Again?
Did Dorota have any online friends?
She didn't really use any social networks. Didn't have the time. Mainly just cello.
Go to any clubs or groups?
She helped out at a Rainbows group. I think it's like Cub Scouts for little kids. Did that with her mum. But, I don't know. Unless she was strangled by a 9-year-old.
Hello. I know you. You're the police chief.
I understand that you knew Dorota Shaw.
We met briefly, yes. I freelanced for the August Chronicle, and they did a story about her.
Was that the first time you met her?
As far as I know. I meet a lot of people through work. Some are more memorable than others. I happened to mention my portrait services, so she booked a session with me.
When was this?
A few weeks ago.
What type of photos do you take?
For the paper? Record shots that any idiot with a phone can take. My studio is where the magic happens. Mainly portraiture, but I dabble in other areas.
Boudoir photography?
Sometimes, if that's what the client wants. Are you asking for yourself, or...?
It's for the case.
Of course.
It's 8 o'clock and time for another August update. Police investigating the death of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw have said there's no evidence to connect her boyfriend to the murder. Chief DuPont's statement was delivered in response to speculation from local residents that it was a crime of passion. Miss Shaw's strangled body was found by her mother around 10 p.m. last night in what the chief is calling a puzzling crime.
I can't believe people are gossiping already, Poe.
It's always the person closest to the victim, isn't that what they say?
But that poor boy. A reminder also that due to the murder, this weekend's Tulip Festival has been postponed. New dates will be announced soon. The weather's getting worse tonight with heavy rain forecast. So if you're heading out, you might want to take a jacket. Or a cab.
Or wear the jacket in the cab. That's 8 o'clock with Poe and Monroe.
So 5 of Swords. That's the same card as yesterday.
Let's hope it's not the Knight of Wands. This doesn't look good.
It's fine. This happens all the time. There are 78 cards in a deck. The same ones come up a lot.
I get it, but we drew the exact same cards yesterday. What are the odds of pulling all 3 again?
1 in 474,552. I know. I get asked a lot.
Bet it's a 10 of Swords.
It's happening again. There's going to be another murder. Then Lexi did her thing, and now we have a name. Alice Monroe.
はい。いきなり今度はまたグループリーディング化をやって、2人目の今度は犠牲者が出るよ。 っていうところを特定した。最初の被害者と同じようにやったってことですね。で、特定をした。はい。行きましょう。とりあえずまず警部のところに。
Sam, do me a favor, go easy on Violet. If we need to get anything out of her, let me deal with it. She'll open up to me.
私たちが知っていること？
We've got a new target, Ellis Monroe. Rain still says he was praying in his room, alone. Bronwyn and Lexi lied about being together last night. Violet says she doesn't remember last night, but I've got that in hand. Zach Weston says he was in his studio last night. No one corroborates. Oscar's in the clear. He was playing football last night. He said that Dorota had a wedding dress in her closet. Not many people would know that. That's it.
よし、とりあえず、エリスを訪ねよう。
You must be Sam. I just got off the phone with Chief DuPont. I can't believe it. First Dorota, now me.
ドロタとは知り合い？
Yes. We were friends. I hadn't known her for long. Only a few weeks.
どうやって知り合ったの？
We met at the gala. I was hosting and she was playing the cello, you know? I guess we talked for a little while and then she asked me for a drink after the show.
ショーの後に何があった？
After we'd had a few drinks, she invited me back to her house. I thought we were just gonna chat, watch a movie, that sort of thing. Then she kissed me. I was so shocked. She was so attractive. So I kissed her back.
ドロタと付き合ってたの？
This is just between us, right?
うん。あ、ここだけの話だよ。
We fooled around. I don't have many friends, Sam. Everyone thinks because I'm on the radio, I have tons of friends, so nobody ever approaches me. I get lonely. But Dorota was my friend, and I liked making her happy.
マジックミラーって何？何マジックミラーって急にできて。友達はいない？
Poe and Dorota. People I say hi to. I have thousands of followers and subscribers, and they keep me feeling warm when I'm down, but they're not friends. I do get the odd stalker, but that isn't something anyone wants.
ストーカー？ドロタに彼氏がいたこと知ってた？
Oscar. Yeah. She was a bit confused. When we started seeing each other, she didn't like him touching her anymore. I didn't mind. But she did. So I told her if he wanted to get sexual, then maybe she should try something else.
他には？
I said some guys like to watch. So tell him it would be sexy if he could look but he couldn't touch. As far as I know, it worked.
あ、それがさっきのマジックミラーってやつか。どうやってやったの？
She told Oscar to watch from her walk-in wardrobe. When he was at a safe distance, she put on a show. She faked it.
彼女が君が思っているのを楽しんでいたと思う？
She told me she faked it. But you'd know best.
オスカーは君たちのこと知ってんの？
I don't think so. We were very discreet. It was more fun that way.
ポーじゃないわ。君を狙う犯人、心当たりは？
No. Sorry. I did have a strange dream last night, though. My life was playing on a TV screen, and every time I did something,
another version of me started playing over the first. In the end, there were so many versions it became a fog. It filled my lungs. I couldn't breathe. And then I woke up. What do you think that means, Sam?
I
don't know what. I mean, I'm anxious now. Maybe it was predicting Dorota's death. Or mine. That sounds reassuring. I hope it's not just words, Sam. You've kind of just asked about Dorota since you got here. We're co-hosts on the radio. Oh, sorry. You know that already. We've been partners for 2 years now. He's a good friend. He's on air at the moment, but he'll be finished at 8:30. On air. We both were. We broadcast live hourly news reports. It's how we keep our funding. Not very well. He's done a few shoots of me and Poe to promote the show. He's fine. He keeps asking me to pose for him. You know, without any clothes on. I always say no. Sam, we forgot your phone.
Oscar いない。Oscar いない。Zach。エリス・モンロー知ってる？
Monroe. Everyone knows her. She's a local radio star here.
彼女に会ったことある？
Couple of times, promo shoots, that sort of thing.
他には？
No, she is my type though. Type of model. I'll ask her about the boudoir shoot again.
今は嘘はついてないな。ゲストハウス。とりあえず話を聞いていくかまた。
Excellent work. Gold star for you. Oh, hello. This is my goddaughter, Sophia. She's only 9 and she's a maths genius.
Hello.
I have to pop to my room to get something. Be nice to her while I'm gone. Otherwise I might have to smother you in your sleep.
What's your name?
Sam だよ。
I'm Sophia. Pleased to meet you. Do you want to know a secret?
知りたい。
Violet was taken by aliens in their ship. Shh. She doesn't want anyone to know.
Sorry about that. Sophia, your mother will be here for you soon, so run along and wait. Now, Sam, how can I help you? Of course. Poe and Monroe. She's on the radio.
会ったことは？
Yes, I believe I did. She was here once for something. Don't remember now.
ソフィアが宇宙人の話してたけど。
She has a wicked imagination for her age.
それが治療の理由なの？
I was seeing and hearing things that weren't there. That's why I'm taking pills.
このことを他の人には話した？
I needed to confide in someone, so I told Chief Dupont. Just Chief Dupont. And now you, apparently.
君はやった後に許されたと思ってる。
Why are you talking about this again? You understand, every time you mention abduction, it opens up a vault of crushing memories that I'd rather stay locked up.
昨晩あなたを見た人は
No. Not even the moon.
ああ。警部があなたは拉致のことを私に話すと言ったって嘘つくのもた。
I don't really want to.
うん。
Thanks, Sam. For respecting my wishes.
拉致あんまり関係ないんですよ。ブローミー。エリス・モンロー。
I've heard on the radio, but other than that, I don't know anything about her. I want to help though.
エリスとドロタの関係
That's the million-dollar question, isn't it? Although we can be sure of one thing.
二人とも赤髪やったっけあれ赤髪やったっけエリスって。
Yeah, she sounded blonde on the radio, but Mercury called her as a redhead.
あ、レインが君が儀式のことを知ってるって言ってたよ。
A little bit. What did you want to know?
儀式って何
A rite can take many forms, but from what we know about these travelers, it seems to be performing some kind of coming-of-age ceremony.
どうやってトラベラーのことを知るの
We've all known about them for hundreds of years. We just know them by different names. Demons, skinwalkers, Jack the Ripper. They're all travelers.
今回も被害者は3人なのかな
3 attempts? Yes, that's likely. But 3 victims? That's up to you, Sam. No pressure.
あ、これ犯人しか知らないって言ってたやつやな。ザック・ウェストン知ってるって。あ、そうか。まだ喋ってないんだ。
No. I can do a reading if you want.
うん。これなってみて。あいつが怪しいんだよな。
Chariot. Is Zach a suspect? I'm sensing there's a lot of tension, pent-up frustration, like he's trying to keep everything together, and if he can just do that... I'm sorry, that's not much help to you, is it?
君の協力が必要です。
Yes, of course. Anything.
バイオレットに注意してってこっちから言うんかマーキュリーからさらに情報を引き出してみる
I've already been doing that, but sure, I'll keep at it. Maybe it'll feel sorry for me and finally put out.
これ言ってもいいのかな犯人しか知り得ない情報なんでしょ言ってみる効果があった聞いてみるかいやどうするかこいつ信用できるんかな聞いてみるか
Was it a gold coin? I should have known. That's the same as Birmingham. Although they beheaded the victims, they all had gold coins in their mouths. It's their way of marking their territory to prove it's their work.
ほう、なるほど、関係があった。ほう。ブロンウィンは 意外に全部喋ってくれるな。レイン。エース・モンロー。
I know the name. She's off the radio. Hard to get away from it in this town.
バーミンガムのことは
In Birmingham, it was a man called Yuri Harris. He worked as a butcher. He beheaded all 3 girls within hours of each other. We couldn't stop it. He pleaded not guilty for reason of temporary insanity.
ユーリはどうした
The butcher of Birmingham received 3 life sentences and won't be seeing the light of day anytime soon. We know it wasn't him, though. We know it was a traveller.
Lexi.
So what's the news about Ellis? I feel so useless sitting here. I want to help.
本当に協力したい
Yes, please use me. Tell me what to do.
いくつか選択肢がある。ザック・ウエストンに注意して。さっきから個別の名前が出てくるな。メジャーボードから何か情報が得られないだろうか。
You got it. Me and the spirit world are gonna have a serious chat. I'll get back to you when I find something.
よし。
You're only alive because we want you to be.
よし。とりあえず一旦、今回はここまで。そして、続きは次回に行きたいと思います。ではまた。